Welcome to Art Book Nook. My name is Kay and I review art and craft books. Today I'm going to review Cut Paper Pictures by Clover Robin. What a fabulous name. Clover Robin is a British collage artist and illustrator. She's known for her intricate cut paper work, which is inspired by nature, landscapes and botanical themes. Clover has illustrated numerous children's books, greeting cards and stationery and homeware. Her artwork often features gardens, birds, plants and landscapes. Clover uses printed, painted and found papers, carefully cutting and layering them to form whimsical yet detailed scenes. This book teaches beginners how to create their own collage art using simple paper cutting techniques. Collage has come a very long way since school days, where it was just a case of simple cut and stick. I'm sure by the end of this amazing book you'll be inspired to get your scissors and paper out. In the introduction, Clover shares her story of how she became a collage artist. And throughout this book, she's tried to give you basic instructions that will help you be able to collage anything. The book begins by looking at the basics of collaging, tools and materials, and how to colour and store papers. And Clover will explain cutting techniques and how to put the pieces together and construct your own artwork. Clover prefers to colour her own papers. There are many different mediums out there that you could try and experiment with. She favours acrylic paint and occasionally ink and gouache. Acrylic is long-lasting, affordable and it will go a long way. If you let it dry, you can then paint over it again. Clover likes to produce her own papers in bulk, which she finds quite meditative. She mostly mixes her colours directly on the paper rather than on the palette, so the marks end up being more fluid and random, and the colour combinations are more spontaneous. You can add depth and create texture with your artwork by layering the colours organically and using the paintbrush in different ways, as well as different mediums combined together. But if you don't feel like painting straight away and producing your own papers, at the back of the book there are 16 pages that you can tear out and use them to get snipping to follow some of the step-by-step projects. Inspiration for your artwork is absolutely everywhere, and it will be different for everyone. Clover loves to collage fond memories and special moments, and things that look striking or joyful. One of her biggest inspirations has always been nature. I recently created a collage after something my young grandson said to me. He was only 3 and he told me he loved me more than a pigeon in a tree. So I created this collage. I haven't quite finished it yet. I thought I might put a top hat and a monocle on the pigeon and make it a bit of a character rather than a realist impression. I made my own paper for the tree trunk and the branches, and then I cut the leaves out of a magazine, and also I cut some leaf shapes out of some writing. I was lucky enough to find a bit of text with my birth date, which just happens to be the same birth date as my grandson. So it's lovely, really. And here is another collage. This collage is special to me. It was made for me by a friend in the 90s. Sadly, my friend is no longer with us. But during the 90s in the UK, we went through a terrible recession, and I was very hard up, and I was always coming up with ideas to earn a bit of extra money. So this collage is a bit of a joke. If you look at the sort of farmer-looking character on the bottom left, he's saying that's the 5th idea she's had this week. So it means a lot to me, and this is the sort of thing you can do with collage. And if you look on, every time I look at it, I see something different. If you look at the tree on the right-hand side behind the garage there, you'll see that it's got money on it. It's a money tree. And there's a Rolls Royce in the drive with a personalised number plate. I've never had a Rolls Royce and I've never had a personalised number plate. And I'm also selling plants apparently. Please leave money in box. That was a nod to the fact that my friend thought I was too trusting. So it was a bit of a joke really. So enough about me for now. Let's return to Clover Robin's wonderful book. These 2 pages cover the basics of starting to collage. So first of all, identify your inspiration. Clover has chosen a single stem of a carnation. So first of all, mix your colours, get the paint down on some papers, start cutting, start sticking, and then if you like add another medium such as pencil crayon or anything else that you think might embellish the artwork. Bottom right is an image of the finished piece. I think a single flower or a single object will be an excellent place to start. We've now covered the basic process of creating a collage, so we can start to look at different themes. Clover takes you through flowers and plants, bugs and birds, houses, people, lettering and patterns, landscapes and building a scene, creating artwork from photographs. This book is so clearly laid out and illustrated, there is no need for me to continue to narrate over the top of it, so I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of the book, accompanied by some beautiful music. I'll meet you at the end to show you the final few pages. closing snips, Clover says hopefully this book has shown you how collage can be a beautiful expression of your own life. Recreating memories with colourful snips of paper is a wonderful way to appreciate the world around you. She hopes this book will be used as an inspiration for your personal projects and reminds you to embrace the individuality of your own art and style. We have a little bit about Clover Robin and her acknowledgements, and I'll now share with you the pages that you can tear out and use to follow some of Clover's projects in this book. Clover Robin has written this book for complete beginners to collage. It's an absolutely beautiful book. It's hard-backed and it's stitched inside so the pages lay flat and it's printed on quality paper. The front cover of the book has got a raised texture where the text is. I love this book. It's so inspiring. I sincerely hope that Clover Robin's beautiful artwork has opened your eyes to the creative opportunities available to you with collage. It's just joyful and you can have a lot of fun with it without getting stressed or anxious over any masterpiece you might be trying to create. Just imagine all the wonderful artwork you're now going to be able to create with those old paintings that you discarded that are shoved in a drawer. Let's get them out and let's start using them. In the description below, I've put details of where you can find out more about Clover. I've linked to her website and her Instagram account. And there's a wonderful reel on her Instagram account. Do watch it. I have linked to it. It shows a bit of interactivity in Clover's collage. And I've also linked to Clover's Facebook page. I don't believe Clover has a YouTube channel. I did search for one, but I was unable to find one. I've also put links in the description below where you can buy your own copy of Cut Paper Pictures. I highly recommend it. I hope you found my review helpful. If you did, please give this video a like. It helps YouTube promote my channel to other people who are interested in art books. I try and post a new art book review every single week, so if you'd like to see more reviews from me, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And if you found this review helpful, please leave me a comment below. I do reply to all comments. And if there's an art book that you'd like to see, let me know and I will do my best to review it for you. So thank you for watching, and until next time, happy painting.